Good afternoon. My name is Sola Adeso. I am a professor and associate dean for research and external funding for the College of Education at Washington State University. I am so sorry that I could not be with you today as I am in Washington, D.C. My special thanks go to Professors Benny, Asafa, and Noel, as well as other organizers of this workshop. I also want to say a big thank you to you for participating in this workshop. Today, I will present a talk titled Being a Lifelong Learner and Getting the Most Out of Your Internship. At the end, I will have you fill out an end of workshop survey. This slide gives you a little information about me and my research interests. I started and obtained my first degree in computer science and graduate degrees in educational technology and educational psychology. This rich, diverse educational background has also influenced my research interests in significantly positive ways. For example, while undertaking my master's degree, I took interest in how human beings represent knowledge and extensively studied the use of concept maps for knowledge representation. Both in my master's and PhD programs, I extensively researched evidence-based approaches and published some meta-analysis. Since then, I have become a world-known expert in the use of meta-analysis for synthesizing and producing research evidence. I also do research around multimedia learning and adaptive systems, self-regulated learning, learning analytics, and STEM education, including evaluation, assessment, and design. This slide, I just want to tell you a little bit about being a lifelong learner. The question is, who is a lifelong learner? Let's talk about 5 attributes of a lifelong learner. A lifelong learner is someone who is committed to ongoing education. A lifelong learner embraces a growth mindset. I always say that the day we stop learning is the day we die. Lifelong learning can consist of multiple activities, including earning a degree, pursuing certifications, and on-the-job trainings. Or you may be reading to learn new things that you didn't know before. Who is a lifelong learner? A lifelong learner uses both formal and informal learning opportunities to foster continuous development and improvement of the knowledge and skills needed for career and personal fulfillment. Lifelong learning is the ongoing education of the self. Because it's on a continuum, this type of learning is typically self-motivated and often self-taught. It's about having a passionate desire to gain knowledge and skills whenever, wherever, and however you may gain them. There are 7 ways to become a lifelong learner? Let's briefly discuss these 7 ways. To be a lifelong learner, you must be self-regulated. A self-regulated learner accepts responsibility for his or her own learning. A self-regulated learner is motivated to learn and seeks out opportunities to learn. To become a lifelong learner, you need to keep a list of to learn things and set goals. Again, because we constantly keep learning, it's important to keep a list of things to learn, and then you continue to set goals for yourself. To become a lifelong learner, you need to be able to ask questions, especially when confused. You need to put what you're learning into practice. You need to improve your memory by rereading or self-testing or doing practice testing to examine the degree to which you have sufficiently and robustly learned a material. To become a lifelong learner, you need to embrace a growth mindset. A growth mindset is really, really important. You cannot be a lifelong learner if you have a fixed mindset, but you can be a lifelong learner with a growth mindset. With a growth mindset, you believe your intelligence and life skills can be developed with concerted effort and thoughtful feedback. You care about the hard work you put into learning, not about how smart you will look when the course is over. Here is what every lifelong learner believes. If you have an idea of what you want, there's always a way to get there. Most people have a can-do attitude about something. If you get excited about a series of fantasy novels and learn everything you can about the authors or the universe in which they are set, that's an example of a lifelong learning mindset. Seize that feeling and apply it to other areas of your life, from career development to new hobbies. To become a lifelong learner, you need to learn to read, and read. Reading is key to adult education, raising lifelong learners, and it is the best way to gain new perspectives, think differently, learn how others struggle and thrive, and expand your ideas of what is possible. Read, if you are going to start your lifelong learning journey anywhere, do it by choosing something to read. Reading widely and frequently is the best way to glean the wealth of knowledge. But if you are not a natural reader, don't give up. You don't have to finish every book you start. You don't have to make it a chore. Simply read what interests you. Stay open to finding new interests and work reading into your daily life. Now, let's look at how to make the most of your internship. More specifically, I will speak on 10 ways to make the most of your internship. Meet and learn about your co-workers. This is very important. That is why I put it as number one. Meet your new co-workers at your place of internship. Learn about them. Number two, set proximal and distant goals. Proximal goals are goals you can attain almost immediately or in so short a time. On the other hand, distant goals are more into the future. You need to have proximal goals in order to achieve your distant goals. Set both goals appropriately and move towards achieving them. Number three, learn through mastery and vicarious experiences. You can learn at your place of internship by watching others. That is what we call vicarious experiences. Watch your boss, observe your fellow interns, observe your supervisors, watch them, learn how they do it. That is learning vicariously. Then go ahead and do it. Take mastery of that task. Number four, be professional. Learn the right or appropriate attire for your internship. Learn about timing. When are you expected to resume? When are you expected to post each day? When are you expected to go for lunch? All of these are professional etiquettes that you need to adhere to. Learn about email etiquettes of the organization. Understand the hierarchy of that organization as well. Number five, be a hard worker. Take it more like an interview experience. Work very hard at it, and I am sure you will be grateful you did. Number six, be organized. Go to your place of internship very organized. Number seven, manage your time wisely. Time management is very crucial. Number eight, keep track of your projects. Number nine, find time to make lasting friends and contacts. Remember, some of the people you meet and you work with during your internship may be contacts that you will need professionally throughout your lifetime. So find time to make friends, lasting friendship with them, and keep their contacts. Number 10, reflect on your internship experience. Take a deep reflection. Think about what worked well during the internship. Think about what did not work well during the internship and how you turned that around. Think about things you could have done different, but don't beat yourself down. Pick yourself up and continue to improve. Thank you again for all that you have done over this 2-week period being in this workshop. We are coming very close to the end of the workshop. So I, as the external evaluator, I have developed a short survey to capture your experience in this cybersecurity education and research summer workshop. The goal of the survey is to solicit feedback on your experience during this workshop. The survey will take about 15 to 20 minutes to complete. Responses from the survey will be summarized and aggregate results will be presented. Data will be anonymized. There will be no identifying information about you passed on to the investigators of this project. We greatly appreciate your time and participation. That is the link. Again, that's the link for the survey. This same link has been passed on to you earlier today by James. Please respond to the survey. We will wait in class to complete this for the next 15 minutes or so. Please do not leave where this session is scheduled for up to an hour. So we still have plenty of time, and I may design it that way so that you will have plenty of time to fill out this survey. Click the link, fill out the survey, provide those responses before you leave. So this session will not be completed until you all fill out the survey. Once again, I want to say a big, big thank you to you for all the hard work that you have done over these past 2 weeks. Thank you so very much. CISA project and program is strong because of the great work that you all do. Thank you again. And you can fill out the survey. And when you finish, or when you complete the survey, you may consider this session as done. Thank you again, and have a great internship, and see you all in the fall. Bye.